Hi, Brad Bingham here with Bingham BUILT Bikes in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And I'm here with a show bike from 2020. It's a beautiful, quite large 29er hardtail, built up with a 5-inch travel fork. So the frame itself is built with a 44mm head tube for use with the tapered steerer fork. This bike, because I know the client well, I chose a 2-inch diameter down tube and a 91mm T47 bottom bracket shell. So that paired with a slightly curved 34.9 or 1 3/8 seat tube makes for a really nice stiff front triangle. And then we have the 1-inch chainstay with my Bingham BUILT through axle dropout. Also makes for a nice stiff drivetrain feel. That paired with the 3/4 S-bend seat stays. And the rear end itself is spaced at 148 boost. The fork itself is a Rockshox 120mm travel pike with 35mm stanchions. Again, just a good, stiff handling, responsive feel, but still plush for that, everything it's going to encounter out on the single track. The drivetrain is a Shimano XTR. It's a 9100, 9120 mixed group. So that's a 1051 cassette in the rear and a 32 tooth chainring up front. So that's a nice, very small climbing gear, and you can see plenty of frame clearance if he'd ever like to upsize that chainring to a 34 or even a 36. Those are both options as well. And keeping the XTR Group O together, we chose to go with the Shimano XTR hubs and laced them to the Enve 630 rims. So really a beautiful wheel set, very light, and keeps the whole group as a whole. The brake set is the Shimano XTR 9120. It's a 180mm front rotor paired with a 160mm rear rotor, giving great stopping power and good modulation as well. The tires are the Vittoria Barzo in a 29 by 2.35, and on that Enve rim they measure a bit undersized, which is really perfect for the use that this bike is going to see ridden on single track in the Midwest and all over the US, Colorado, and perhaps outside of the continental US. So just a great all-around tire and good traction, cornering traction, and fun factor. So the cockpit is our Bingham BUILT titanium stem made right here in our shop, and it's grabbing a Enve 7.5mm low-rise handlebar. We've got the ergon grips on there, great choice, and the ergon saddle mounted to the Ericsson sweep post. And this frame also has the option of running a dropper seat post in the future. So there's an external port there if he ever chooses to put a dropper post on here. We've also added the third bottle mount under the down tube for some of those, all day plus adventures. So really a beautiful bike. It's going to be blast on the cross-country trails. So I hope you enjoyed checking it out. Thanks.